Hey, this is Mark Swartz from MTC Media here in Arlington, Virginia. I'm probably about 15, 20 minutes from Georgetown University. And they were in the news as you saw from my content before when I was up in New York for the Big East tournament. Patrick Ewing has been let go by the university, and now you turn to the coaching search. Now, from everything I've been told, the coaching search will look more like one in a traditional sense. It's not going to be run the way the last coaching search was run. And I think for Georgetown fans and Georgetown alum, you should be very happy that Georgetown has decided to have a more traditional path to identifying and hiring a coach. That coach doesn't look like it'll be Rick Pitino. Now, if you've followed my content and follow me, you know that I totally agree with the fact that it shouldn't be Rick Pitino because, as I've said, the hire for these positions should fit into the landscape of your university. And I don't think that Georgetown is Auburn. Auburn hires Bruce Pearl. Auburn hires Hugh Freeze. I would like to think that Georgetown isn't that university. I'm not going to rehash the past of Rick Pitino, but I don't think the university wants to be represented by a guy who has been tied up in the FBI, NCAA stuff, a guy who was extorted by a mistress he was having an affair with, and other things. And I don't blame Georgetown for not wanting to be tied to that. Georgetown is going to get a good coach this time around because they're going to do things the right way. Rick Pitino is going to get a job. It's going to probably be at St. John's or Texas Tech, and they're going to pay him $1 gazillion. But the Rick Pitino apologists who act like Rick Pitino is the only choice for Georgetown to be successful is idiotic. The fact is that base of the Pitino apologists don't like to hear the word no. You know, they're the type that I would worry about in an introductory press conference for the new coach, that they would storm Thompson Center like it was January 6th. Sometimes you don't get your way. To bash the university and to act like Rick Pitino was the only choice is so narrow-minded and so self-indulgent. Something that Georgetown is trying to get away from. Remember, that was the way the last administration has ran the program for a generation. Everyone wants to get away from that. So let's get away from that. It doesn't mean that you get away from one to sign up for another. Good luck, Rick, somewhere else where you deserve to be. But Georgetown wasn't it. It's Mark Swartz from MTC Media.